What's up, y'all? Starting a new project. I thought it might be fun to show y'all how I make a beat on Bandlab. Most times I try to start with my drums. Now, I usually go for the sampler, sampler. Um, I don't really like the drum machine, but I'm gonna go with the drum machine because it's so easy. So over here you have the different kind of drum kits that you can pick from and drum pads. Most common one obviously is going to be the 808s. And they have some that's already here for you, and you hit that. That's how it's going to sound. And this is the next pattern. So they only got A and B. So I'm going to go to C to start a new pattern. So here are all the different things. You got the kick, the floor tom, snare, the mid tom, high tom, a closed hi-hat, open hi-hat, and a crash cymbal. So they have the letters here. So if you press those letters on your keyboard, you can hear them. Um, so I have a MIDI keyboard too. That's why I like the sampler because you can but you just kind of draw in what you want. So up here in the left, you have your BPM, how many beats per minute. So pretty much standard is 120 BPM. If you wanted to go with like R&B, I think you would like slow it down maybe to like anywhere between like maybe probably 60 and 100. I don't know. Something like that if you want to slow it down. And you see how slow it's going. So most beats you're gonna need a kick, a clap or snare, and hi-hat. That's pretty much standard for most beats. So you just kind of just draw in what you want. So for one bar, from here to here, that's what that is. Now the snare, what the snare sound like? Oh, I guess because it's playing, it won't let me hear it. Yeah, because it's playing, it won't let me hear it. You just have to draw it in. But you can change it to a clap, electric snare, snare edge, cowbell. But let's just go for the snap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just pretty much just do pretty much what you want. Now the hi-hats, you kind of just you go each half step. That's pretty much standard. And you have a beat, folks. Now I'm gonna take these away and I'm gonna tell it to add C. So it added C to my timeline here. And I'm gonna pull this up. So I highlighted this section here so it'll kind of loop it. Now I'm gonna bring I have a MIDI keyboard. You don't have to have this. No, I'm gonna add an instrument. You don't have to have a MIDI keyboard. You can literally come down here to the MIDI editor and draw your chords in. So I'm gonna stop it. You can literally draw your chords in if that's what you you want to do. So, oh, when I want to, before I do that, I always try to figure out what key I want to be in. Now, if I'm singing, I'm more comfortable in the minor key for whatever reason. I don't know. But I can do both. But let's go with C major. That's a pretty basic key. All right. So the thing I like about this is that you can, once you pick your key that you want your project to be in on the instrument, it'll highlight. You see these little dots? It'll highlight all the different keys. And if you go to the MIDI editor, you can click that same thing right here, where it says Smart View, and it'll highlight all the keys that are in that key. So these aren't highlighted, so they're not in the key. But all these ones that's yellow, you're pretty much free game. So like this skip to, this is pretty much a chord. But I mean, I didn't really like that. I'm gonna delete that. Let's bring this out to the end of 4, and then we'll draw in my chords. So I did. I don't know. I'm just doing something random. I'm just doing something random. Let's see how it sounds. I'm gonna go down. I'm just drawing in the keys. Now, I'm going to highlight all of these, and I'm going to bring the velocity down so it's not so loud. A little bit. Pull it up a little bit. Alright. I'm just doing something so random right now. I don't even... Just to show y'all like what I'm doing. Maybe you'll be inspired and you can do it too. And so my instrument, you can change the sounds. I'm literally just fooling around. But I just made a beat. Now watch this. I'm going to add some vocals. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I don't know. I'm just fooling around. Let's go. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Yeah. Literally just fooling around here. Add some effects. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Yeah. I love you, Okay. I don't know, that sounds pretty crazy, but it's done. Let me take the monitor off. That sounds pretty crazy, but it's done. That's how you make a beat. That's how I make a beat with drum machine. So all right, so you saw it here with me. Kodeshi HN, Hilarious Nightmare. All right, y'all. Hope you have fun. If you like this kind of video, please like it. Leave me a content. Leave me a comment. um, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Be blessed.